for 3 or 4 years, and the Gear Junkie did not run at the times, but other stories about gear and lifestyle and outdoor adventure things.
Cool. So how did that all start then? Like, what was the origin story of all that stuff? Of the Gear Junkie, like what was
the origin is that I was just thinking the origin. I went to journalism school at the U of M, and I tried writing a couple stories for the Daily, and I thought it was kind of boring. They put me on some like beat where I was covering handicap access doors or something, and it just wasn't that exciting. So I hung up a flyer
really important stuff
on the wall, a bulletin board with the things you can rip off, and I think I actually like wrote it out. I didn't even type it. And it said, "Who wants to start a rock climbing magazine with me?" And one of my buddies, now employee of mine, actually ripped off one of these tabs, called me. We started this thing called Vertical Jones, which was a climbing zine. That evolved into Gear Junkie over the years, and it's kind of just grown from there. So I credit that little, thing you hang up with tacks and that guy ripping off the little piece of paper. And Sean McCoy, he's now our managing editor, and he was the guy that ripped off the piece of paper. Started it all.
So so the Gear Junkie wasn't primarily just cycling related, it was...
No.
But
all things outdoor adventure.
Right, and is it, like, have you lived anywhere else? Like in the country?
I've lived in Washington State, but pretty much have been a Minnesota boy most of my life.
So do you see, we're all kind of, we're not,